Hello everyone, how's it going? And I know what you're thinking if you're looking at my inventory. How did I get all this enchanted stuff? And all this diamond stuff? Well, in the week that I was gone, I I was on the server a lot. I'm not gonna lie. All this, and all these, I got all of this from mining down there. And then we also have a XP grinder that we made also while I was off the server. And I'll get more to that later. I got this bow from fishing. Got this fishing rod also from fishing. And down in my mining, in my mine shaft here, it's gotten quite long, very long. And I know I've been doing a lot of verbal pauses in my videos, and I'm sorry for that, and also some blank spots in my videos where I'm not really talking about anything, just doing something on screen. Also, sorry about that. But since I am still starting out, I really have been trying to fix those, but since I'm starting out, I'm not the best at them at the moment. But I will try to improve them as time goes on. So, what you may be thinking right now is, well, what happened in all the episodes that you were gone, or all the days that you were gone? Well, a lot of stuff happened. This is just some of it. Oh, and by the way, my enchantments on armor, that protection 4, unbreaking 3, respiration 3, unbreaking 3, fire protection 4, so thorns 2, unbreaking 3, protection 4, unbreaking 3, fire protection 3, fire feather feather falling 4. I almost said fire falling 4. My sword sharpness 3. I mean, unbreaking 3, sharpness 4. Shovel, unbreaking, fortune, efficiency. Pick, unbreaking, efficiency, silk touch, diamond, axe, unbreaking, and efficiency. The bow, I think, is just great. I'm I'm really surprised at fishing with this. Got infinity, unbreaking, punch 2, power 5. But I did not get this all on the same bow. I had to get multiple bows to get this one bow. Okay, enough rambling on about the armor. Let's get to some of the stuff that happened. Quite a bit. That I will get to in a few minutes. The staircase goes up to something that I got started on over the week, but I didn't want to finish it because I wanted to work on it in this episode. So I'll get to that later this episode. Oh boy, a lot of stuff happened. I can't even remember how the server looked before. So they blocked this off. They built a bunch of grass to cover up part of the lake here. This fishing spot was made quite a while ago. I sat here fishing for, I don't know, 3 hours ish. Got a lot of stuff. Puffer fish. Probably wasn't that long. I'm just probably lying. Planted quite a few trees here. We got sugarcane, little farm here. This old house still looks pretty close to the same. They also found Nemo. To board, build a big house, slime farm. Huh. By the way, no one is on right now because they are in UK time and it is 12 o'clock at night for them right now at the time that I'm recording this. Yeah, so go back out and then up here he built a house up this way. Get up the stairs, and this house It took a lot of clay, lots and lots of it. There's not, I'm not trying to be critical of it, but I'm going to say that there's not too much going on inside, but I do like it. Have some chests, beds. Not too many people are actually on the server. So if you are a YouTuber who does actively make videos and you would like to be on the server, just message me or Twig, but preferably me. I will go over most of your videos, see if you are eligible to be on the server, like in maturity and all that, more in depth than I did with the last person. Because the last person, I'm not going to get too into this here, but last person wasn't too great on the server. And if he's watching, I'm sorry. I'm just telling the truth. Like down in the fish farm down there, which I'll get to in a little bit, and I almost forgot about it. He was jumping in someone's face when someone else was using it, which I didn't completely understand. But enough rambling on. Let's get to the other parts of this house. Have a second level, and I'm not entirely sure how you get up to the third level. Yeah, I'm not sure. And surprisingly, we don't have ender pearls yet, although a lot of stuff has happened. But that was not one of them. I'll come back to this place during the night, show you what it looks like. And this is still, I believe, in progress, but it looks pretty good. Get back down the stairs here, and then show some other things off. That in a minute. So, we have Twig's house. This is new. What is this? I've not seen this yet. Or that. Twigster's notice board. Cave out war room. Decorate war room. Trip out war room. Reach the roof of the nether. Make a zombie pigman farm. He was telling me that he was working on that recently, but he needs a lot of logs for the planks to do it. A lot of them. Get the stuff for 5,000 logs. Like I said, a lot. Find a village. Get a villager breeder. Get a farmer villager for farm. Sort out for the house. Okay. Make a primitive blaze farm. I assume this may be the war room. I'm not sure. I don't know what this button does, so I don't want to press it. I don't know what's down here. I have not explored this part yet. Oh, it's a mine. Okay. Back up we go. This does look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Let's get back up here. And then the rest, he has a little smelting array here. He has a lot of storage. And it's just a lot. And then let's go upstairs. Not too much happening up here. Also has more storage. Let's go back down. Let's go back downstairs. Let's go back downstairs. And out the door. And now to this main area over here. So right up to here. So we have a portal to the nether. In the nether we have found a nether fortress and... oh, what else? A blaze spawner. That's mostly it for the nether. There's not too much else. And then we have a little enchanting setup here. And then this. Okay. So we have this plugin for this server, which I don't fully understand, but I kind of know how it works. So you build a frame that is similar to the Nether portal, and then you put 2 emerald blocks on the sides, and then you take a clock and you rename it, and then you right click on the side of the emerald block, and then it creates this portal, and then you get the clock back, but just normal clock, and then you rename it to the same thing that you named it, this one, and then you make another one of these, and then you go to your destination that you want to go, and you right click on it, and then these 2 portals will link. And this can travel across Nether and across the overworld. So when I was down caving, the first branch that we saw, I explored that cave quite a bit more, and there was lots of cave in there. And a little branch off there was a zombie spawner, and then I changed that into a XP farm. And let me regather my thoughts. So I turned it into an XP farm, and I had a path leading to it. And then Twig, he made this portal, and then made the other side of the portal go to the XP farm. And then, when you walk through it, go to the XP farm. It's a very basic XP farm. Yeah, I was standing here for hours just waiting for zombies to spawn and then killing them for the XP and just to get all this armor. I have a few more things back at the house. So, moving on from that, this has changed a lot. Before it was just a little hole in the side of the hill here, but Twig, he carved it out a lot. And this floor was just smooth stone and granite, all in its primitive form. Then he built a pen for the sheep, the cows, and the pigs. Okay, gathering my thoughts again. Okay. So one day, I decided to turn this entire floor to the andesite, and then highlight the areas of interest with granite. So the first thing I did was change the granite around here, the smooth stone around here to granite, and then I had to use a piston to push it down to actually be able to get it in there, because the sheep were in the way, and they wouldn't let me click on the block, which was weird. I had to do the same for the cows and for the pigs. And then first contraption he built over here was one of those very basic chicken farms that you usually see that has like lava and a chicken on a half slab. It kind of sounds like a restaurant meal. Chicken on a slab, half slab. But we had one of those, but since it wasn't producing many chicken, we upgraded to this one, which is a lossless chicken farm. And what it does is pretty fun. So you're able to stand up here and here, look at how big the chickens are, and then once they're ready, you push this button, and that happens. It's a little funny. Got more chicken. Okay. So, not too much has changed over there. Not much at all. And it's nice that not too many things happen between episodes, but I know a lot of things has happened between the 2 episodes that I recorded last and this one now, but more about that later. Okay. So up the stairs we go. Right up here. And then he built a farm area and then another war area. I put granite around the farm, and then we have these pillars of torches coming down so the crops will be lit up and they won't pop off the ground. Yes, they do. They do that. I experienced it firsthand. And then, oh, don't forget this little hole right here is a mushroom farm. Ooh, there's a skeleton. He didn't recognize me. And then we have a tree farm up here. Just a very, very simple tree farm. Not too complicated. Gotta check around for creepers. I've been creepered up here twice. It wasn't very fun. Okay, so you just plant the tree there, it grows. When the leaves decay, the saplings fall down in the water, go into that hopper and into the chest. Simple as that. Then I made a pathway up to here, which is, at first it was just a very basic place for me to put a tree farm, but then I guess Twig or Bit, I don't know which, put some more trees along here, and it actually looks pretty nice. And the ground has some patches missing in it, and I don't know why. But that's that. So run back down here, dodge around the trees, get a nice side view of Bitmon's house. Well, I should probably go there since it's nighttime now. Back down here, down the stairs, back to the farm, past the chickens. Around. Come on. If I had ender pearls right now, it would be so much easier to get up there. Just throw like 3 ender pearls and I'm up there. But we need to go to the end first for that. And we don't know where the end portal is yet. We don't have enough blaze rods and especially not enough ender pearls to find the end yet. I don't think the 3 of us could take on the ender dragon yet. Yeah, this is what it looks like at nighttime. Not the best lit up place, I'm not gonna lie, because I've seen mobs spawn here. And hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's a problem when you have like 2 cups of Powerade before you have to go start recording an episode. You have to go to the bathroom like in the middle of it. And yes, I did go to the bathroom before I started recording. Okay. I failed to mention that I did expand this place here. Needed a lot more storage space than just 2 chests. I have a small furnace set up here, so I can just, after I'm all done mining, just go in here, throw in my iron and gold, and it just all gets smelted. I have my gems and resources here. Not too much else. Oh, okay. So, throw those in there. Whew. Okay. And in case you were wondering, we are playing in amplified terrain, which I didn't know at first, but I was kind of wondering that at first, but I wasn't sure. But it definitely looks amplified. So right over this ridge is what I've been working on over the weekend a bit, not too much. So right here, the startings of a house for us. Yes, I hit him. Okay. So, I have the entrance here. Okay, entrance here. Come in here. Here's the living room, bathroom, closet, kitchen, and the dining room. Then we have an upstairs of walk-in closet / storage room. master bedroom, guest bedroom, and a balcony. That is what I have for right now. There will also be a basement added on. Oh, took out a torch. Excuse me. My throat is being really gravelly since I'll get to that in a bit. But we will have a downstairs, and we'll have like a furnace down there, like heating the house. Just pretend. And the way I was thinking of this house is kind of like a really old kind of house. It has the cobblestone around the bottom, has a trim on the bottom floor on the bottom. It comes up, and then and there's second floor, all that. Also, so I was thinking of it as an really old timey house, but kind of combined with the 60s and 70s houses with some of the heating systems and all that, some of the conveniences. But I like the style of the old house. Oh my man, my throat has been getting gravelly. So I will go get some wood to work on this, and then I will be right back and talk more about like my lack of videos and my poor quality of the ones before, and yeah. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got some more wood, and I'm going to be mostly talking while I am building the house. Okay. So we had someone on the server before, but after amount of time of them being on the server, me and Alex, we didn't, Twig, we were starting to get a little annoyed of him. And, well, like I said before, him jumping in Twig's face when he was using the fish farm. Oh, I don't think I ever showed that. Let's go take a quick look at it. Can't believe I completely forgot about that. But I'll continue telling. So he just kept asking and asking to get back on the server because we kicked him several times. We had to ban him for a few hours because of some of the stuff he was doing. And then Twig, he had to go into creative to fix something, and somehow he got the guy into creative mode, and then in creative mode he cheated in an ender chest, and Twig had taken some iron from them, but that was just to build the chicken farm over here so we could have free chicken. But he cheated in an ender chest, which is really bad. So this is a fish farm. Back to that in a second. Okay, fish farm. Just step in here, flip the lever, hold down, right click right here, and then yeah, you fish. AFK. Okay, so where was I? Yes, cheating in an ender chest. So he cheated in an ender chest. Kept saying that he's Twig stole from him, but I believe it was only a little bit. And yes, I know stealing is wrong, but cheating in an ender chest, not acceptable whatsoever. Cheating in anything, for that matter. Twig was just using creative mode to fix some things like the dirt under that house. He didn't really like the look of it. And, like the chicken farm, it broke a few times. We don't really know why, but we eventually fixed it. The zombie farm, he chunk loaded that. Uh, but a person needs to be within 16 blocks to spawn zombies. So, anyway, so because he cheated in the Ender chest, he is banned from the server forever now. So, with that out of the way, let's talk about some other things like my lack of videos. So you may have been wondering, Wings, where's your videos? And that I am sorry for. But I can't really do much about that. And if I did pre-record in advance to get videos ready, I couldn't really do much about them because of my internet. I have 0.3 megabit internet, which is really slow for upload. And that was really mostly the only thing holding me back. Let's have a window here. But plus my parents are divorced, so what am I trying to say here? My parents are divorced, and then due to that, I have to switch houses every Friday, and switch houses every Friday every week. So I switch between houses once a week. Should the bathroom have a window? Probably not. Yeah. And that is my explanation for my lack of videos. In regards to my last episode and probably my other episodes of everything, I'm sorry for the lack of quality of them, with having huge spaces of not much going on. Just me not talking whatsoever in between, well, just for anything really. It's a little hard to keep my train of thought, but yeah, me just not talking in between things. Like last episode when I was digging out the home over there, I know I wasn't talking during that. You're probably bored to death. I'm sorry. Also, last week, why there's been so much done on the server here is, well, on Saturday, I had a minor case of strep throat. And that really kept me from going places for most of the weekend. Yeah, let's have it like this. Yeah, that kept me from going places most of the weekend, and then on Monday as well. So that gave me time to... Monday was when I got all of this diamond armor and diamond gear, and I really didn't have much else to do. Oh man, I'm out of oak already. Okay. Monday. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Let's start heading to tree farm so I can get some more oakwood. 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 Okay. So I had a minor case of strep throat, kept me from going to school on Monday. So that made me stay at home and miss some schoolwork and all that. Wasn't particularly happy about missing school because I have to take notes and all that. And had to. There was quite a few things to be turned in, things graded on Monday, and it just wasn't the opportune day to miss school. But that led me. Oh man, these aren't grown yet. Let's go get some bone meal. That let me be on the server a lot and get the stuff, like I said. And I know you saw the cake down there. One day I got a little bored, so I thought of something to do while to not add too much to the server and spoil the next episode with not too much to do. So I started making cakes for everyone, and then I made just a bunch more because I felt like it. Yeah. So made cakes. I'll just say a list of all the things that I did during the weekend. So, I made that XP grinder down there. Made the diamond armor and diamond gear. I made that farm area look a bit nicer. At least I thought. There was granite all over the floor and just coal and all that. Oh, that's a big tree. I don't like cutting down those big trees. Is this a big tree? Not really. Okay. Lost my train of thought again. Yeah, I'm sorry for losing my train of thought so often, because still kind of new on this, but I know I've said that like probably like 10 times in this episode already. Oh man. I know I've been doing good in this episode with talking most of the time, but now I'm starting to fail. Okay. So, list of things that I was building. So XP grinder. So the farm area wasn't looking too amazing. It was stone, coal, all that. So I replaced all the stone with andesite, marked the areas of interest with granite. And then some of the other things. What was some of the other things? You're a big one too. Oh, got inside the log a little bit. What was some of the other things that I built over the weekend? Oh man, my memory today isn't the best. I took a test earlier today in geography. I would like to think that I did well on that, but I don't think I did. I know my mind is just all over the place. Okay. So, my test. Because I was sick on Monday, I didn't get some of the notes for the test, and that made me miss some of the questions on the test, and ones I wasn't really sure of. I got vocab questions wrong. I think like two map questions wrong. It was geography, just so you know, the subject that I was in. Why didn't that go there? Okay. So, anyway, what was I talking about in the house? Uh, oh man. Uh, hmm. Well, since I don't remember, I'll talk about what I'm thinking about for the house. So it's not just going to be like a flat, plain area. There'll be. I would like to think that I'm a pretty good builder, but I don't know. I don't know what other people think. But try and add cool little details here, like iron bars for a radiator and all that. Uh, these these stairs will be changed out for wood between now and the next episode. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna put a grandfather clock here to cover up this spruce block here. I have spruce blocks under all the entrances and try to hide them the best I can. And I think I've done pretty well. I'm gonna have to terraform this area a bit more, make it or landscape, whichever, make it look a bit nicer out this window instead of just staring at dirt blocks. Oh, excuse me. This area too. There's a witch. My voice is starting to fail me, but I don't really have too much else to say today. Yeah. And I think this episode is just right around the stopping point. So, I would like to thank everyone for watching and see you next time.